sun is real. It's a lot of sun. Let's see, just a little bit. Well, that make it look ugly. Anyway, I just wanted to do a little update because I didn't want to leave anybody in the dark. I am back in New York. I've been in New York for a while. A lot of things happened when I was in Tanzania. A lot of things happened when I was in Tanzania that I'm not going to discuss. One, because a lot of times, like a lot of people in the comments, they see a lot of the videos that was not all Zen videos, and like, oh, everything is, you know, cookies and cream. So when people see those videos, they say I'm miserable or they think like, you know, like I wasn't enjoying myself, or I'm not enjoying myself in general. But that's not true. I posted good videos, and I posted videos explaining like what's going on with me. But at the end of my journey, like I just decided like to, you know, do what I came out there to do. And I was planning on staying longer, but something really traumatic happened, and a lot of traumatic things happened. But the last traumatic thing that happened, like, I'm not gonna even say it because first it is kind of negative, and I don't want nobody to feel offended. Secondly, well, I'm just not gonna speak about it because it wasn't a good experience and it was very traumatic. And then the second thing was the conversation with my husband. I made a video before this. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not, but it was a video like of me and my husband. He was supposed to come out there. He ended up not coming, and we came to a mutual decision for me to come home and work on things over here. And he's honestly just not in a place where I am right now, like mentally or spiritually. Like he hasn't had, like, I don't want to say the word woke because that's what everybody uses, and I just don't want to make it seem like, oh, I'm this woke person, because it's not like that. But he doesn't see or view life the way that I view it. And recently, like in my journey, so what I was, like the place where I was at the beginning, like I'm in a whole totally new space. Like I'm not the same person. Naturally, like I was born in New York, raised in New York. I'm a rough female. Like I'm very rough. And I always say this, I don't take myself too seriously, but just because the way I was raised, the way I grew up, people may see me like in a way that I don't see myself, and I don't put myself on a high pedestal at all. But I don't know, like I don't think too much of myself. But right now I'm in a place where like people don't really, I can't even explain it. It's just like I'm changing as a person, and I'm at the point where I'm realizing like my life is not my own, and like my life is truly like not my own. Like I'm living, like at first I was in a place where like I need to be happy, I need to find out answers, I need this, I need that. But like now I'm in a place where I'm allowing God to be God. I'm allowing God to be who he wants me to be. And like I can't really explain it. Like I honestly can't explain it. But I'm at a place where I don't know how to put it into words. I'm just at a place where I know like my life is not my own. I know that my life is for God. Like I want to be a vessel of God. I want to be like, of course I'm God-fearing, but now I'm in a place where I want to live my life to please God and not please myself. Of course I want a lot of things in life, but the way that I, like recently, the way that things was going on, like before, I can't even explain it. But I'm at a different place in life. Like I feel more calm just because I'm allowing my life to be lived the way that God wants me to live. I can't, like, I really can't explain it, but I'm more calm, I'm more at peace, just because at the end of the day, like I read in the Bible, this whole, everything belongs to God. Like, every single thing belongs to God. This whole earth belongs to God. The heaven belongs to God. No decision, no action get played out unless it's permission through God. So it's just like, wherever I go, I'm not escaping anything, because God is with me always. It doesn't matter if I'm here, there, like, God is with me always. And I can't, like, God is with me always. So whatever is destined to be for me is going to be for me. And of course, I could always look to God, and I could always pray to God, like, God, please don't let nothing bad happen to me. Or I could ask God for certain things, and it's either he's going to give me a yes or no, and I just accept that. But just like the story in the Bible, like, you have to wrestle to get what you want. Like, you have to be you have to constantly talk to the Father. You have to constantly speak to the Creator, and you have to, like, you know, like, ask him for peace, ask him for understanding, ask him for wisdom, ask him for safety. Because, and I had to see this by going all the way out there. Like, no matter where we go in this world, like, it's always gonna be good and bad, like, no matter where we go. And right now, in the place where I'm living, which is the States, there's a lot of bad things going on. And, like, I don't know how much more good is gonna get for black people, but at the end of the day, I know that God got me, and that God loved me, and I'm gonna continue to pray and ask that he protect me, my family, my friends, my loved ones. And, you know, like, that's really that. And, like, you know, I'm not bashing anything. I feel like for the people who specifically was on my videos because I went to Africa, what I want to say about Africa, it is a beautiful place. It is a place where you could get peace. It is a place where you could just have that freedom to discover who you are and what you want in life. And it is a place where you could grow. But just know everything is not perfect. You know, there's a lot of opportunity, especially, you know, for black people, because they don't really see color out there. Like, the majority is black people. So it's just based on your determination. So if you want to go out there for you, go out there for you. But for people who, like, see me in a different light from what everybody see me, which is, like, you know, more in a spiritual sense, like, you know, like, once you start a journey, like, you continue to grow, and there's gonna be times where you get knocked down, but at the end of the day, you gotta remember, like, God do everything for a reason. So if he got you here but he bring you back here, it's because you need to see different points of view. And then once you get those points of view, then that's how you continue to grow, because you've been here, you've done that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, I'm just happy that God is putting me back in a place where like, I could have peace, because I've been wrestling, like, trying to get these answers. And, you know, like, people can't do nothing by themselves, only with the grace of God. Well, for me. So that's all I really gotta say. Like, I can't explain where I'm at, because I guess it's for me to have. Because if God wanted me to explain, like, what I'm going through and what I've been through, I would have been able to explain it. But since I can't explain it, it's just because God is allowing me to keep this peace for myself. And I wish everybody, whatever journey you're on, whether it's a mental health journey, a stress-free journey, just a happiness journey, like, I just wish everybody, you know, find God and find peace and find what they're looking for. And if you don't find what you're looking for, it's for a reason. And you just got to keep at it, and you got to keep praying. And God is going to allow you to grow in the way that he needs you to grow, and not the way that you want to grow. So stay blessed, and don't get too, because, like, I was worried about you know, like there's certain names to the word God, to the name God. And I was so worried about names, and that's a physical thing. And God is not physical. Like, God is not something physical. Like, God is something beyond what we know. Like, I can't even say the word spiritual. Like, God is something beyond what I know, what many people think they know. Like, God is beyond our understanding. So nobody is never going to know the full truth. God is going to let you know what he needs you to know in order to serve his purpose. And we find happiness, people truly find happiness when they're living a life to serve God, and in return they get happiness, and in return they get happiness. In return they get happiness. I'm sorry, I said that 3 times. In return they get happiness. In return they get peace. In return they get things that they never even knew they wanted, but love. So, you know, life is a mystery that nobody can never solve, and you just gotta live it, and you gotta be happy, and you just have to pick God first, and you just have to seek him, and then things will follow. Like, it's really true. Like, seek the kingdom first and everything else will follow. So I pray that everybody, you know, be blessed and be happy, and think about yourself mentally, spiritually, and just continue to grow, because what's life without growth? So that's it.